Language for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be reviewing. These are some of the things that you guys already know. Okay? Remember, we're going to do subjects, verbs, and diagramming. Here's an example for diagramming and an example for finding your subjects and your verbs. Okay, so what we're going to do here is this 3 enormous red cherries are hanging from the branches. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to find the subject first. What are they talking about? The subject is always what they're talking about in the sentence. What are they talking about? They're talking about cherries. Okay, what are they doing? Remember, your subject is your noun. Okay, so what are they talking about? The subject, your cherries. What are they doing? They're hanging. They are hanging. You underline it twice. Okay, and then you're going to draw a line through your prepositional phrase. What is your prepositional phrase? From the branches. So you're going to cross this out. Now, to diagram it, you're going to do your diagramming. This is one way of doing a simple diagramming. You put your subject over here, which is cherries, and your verb on this side there. What are their cherries doing? They're hanging. These are things that we've already been working on. We're just starting to review a lot of the things. Remember that our troublesome verbs, you're going to have some troublesome verbs in there. Remember, sit, okay, means to rest or to be seated. The principal parts of sit are sitting, sat, or have sat. Okay, don't forget, it says I sat beside Kim in chapel. They're showing you the exact way how to use the sit, sat, and set. Okay, the same thing, we learned these last week about how we're using troublesome verbs. And don't forget that when we start breaking down our sentences, we're going to use, don't forget your parts of speech. Okay, your adverbs, what do? They modify your verb. They describe the verb, the adjective, or other adverbs. Okay, your prepositions, okay, they show a relationship to the noun or the pronoun, just like we had here. Okay, it shows the relationship to what the sentence is talking about. Don't forget your prepositional phrases or your prepositions or your conjunctions. They connect your groups of words like and, or, but, nor. Okay, those are going to be some of the conjunction words that you use to group or connect your words together. Your interjections, remember, your interjections show strong feeling. Wow. Okay, they're expressing something. If it has a strong feeling, it's going to have an exclamation mark on it. Don't forget, those are called interjections. Everything in your sentence it's a part of speech, and when you're breaking it down, remember those things. I know some of you are having trouble with pronouns or personal pronouns. Okay, your personal pronouns. Remember your subjectives, your objectives, and your possessives. Remember when it talks about you personally. Okay, and when it talks about your objectives. Always look for these words when you're looking for personal pronouns. Okay, this is all reviewing. This is stuff that we've already been learning. This is stuff that we're going to be doing. So when you break down your part of speech, remember, here are some of your words that are going to be prepositions. Okay, if you look for some of these words when you're doing your sentences, they're going to be easy to distinguish. So we're just doing a lot of reviewing for language in the next couple of weeks. And don't forget capitalization. Look for things, person, place, or things that need to be capitalized. If it's the name of a state, if it's a place that you're going to, those all have to have capitalizations. If you're using capitalizations in always at the beginning of a sentence, or if it's a doctor, okay, especially if they just have initials on, you're going to use those in capitalization as well. Don't forget these simple little things that we've already been learning in language. So this is what we're going to be doing for the next couple of weeks.